That's a big one. We did all this work on this car, and I haven't looked because it's so low to the ground. I said I can't even see under it. But there is no brake fluid. How lovely. It's been sitting here for like 3 days. Look at the lift on those. Barring it over to set the rockers. Set the valve lash. See that one right there?
I think that's going to be top.
Air back here. Okay, set them both up. Joey's gonna try to build this one while we build it. Now it's final clean time. It's a 3-hour, maybe not. It's a long process.
Yep, we got the pistons cleaned up on both. I have the other ones back there covered up. And
We're back to clean the rods. Torque them, check the rods, torque keys, check the clearances. Then we can go to work.
yeah, still a lot to do. And I still have more parts to order.
So this is the same owner of both these trucks. And the other one that ran away. The other one that ran away has got the crank and the rods are bent. Here, let me show you that. So we pretty much diagged that from hearing it crank. This is the ones that was out of this truck. Pretty much cocked them all over the freaking place. They're just a freaking mess. These don't look too shabby, but not even sure. I didn't take it apart. Not sure what side these are, but yeah, it played hell on it. They can't handle going that freaking fast. So yeah. So this is the engine that originally dropped 2 lifters, and he had a runaway truck. So he had a runaway engine. He had another engine that was originally in the truck. Long story. There's 2 engines for the 6.4. There's one for the 6-liter. So we bent all the rods in one of them, but the camshaft is still good. Now, I have put 6-liter camshafts in a 6.4 before. I've never put a 6.4 cam in a 6-liter. I bet you a whole bunch of that it'll just drop right in and be fine. I know it will, because I've already done it. So we're gonna put this 6.4 cam because he's already got it. He's got an engine here, he's got an engine there, he's got an engine there, and he already had this one. We pulled the bent rods out of this. So we're gonna go ahead and shove this in his 6-liter. Because, you know, it is his part. Might as well. It looks good, so we're gonna go with it. This one is gonna get the original cam that came in it. It's all clean and ready to go.
Is that one ours?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when he does that, I'm gonna go open the new front cover we got. We're rolling here. And Joey's rolling there. We don't have everything for this one yet. Hopefully by Friday. Maybe sooner.
Until Friday?
Maybe, maybe not. Well, we should have, I don't know. So this is an upgrade for an 03. You get a 100mm coolant pump. 05, 06, 07. Front cover gasket. And in here should be all the low pressure pump stuff. Ugh. We might reuse his, because his looks 100 times better than that. Low pressure pump cover. Regulator, harmonic balancer bolts, and a new low pressure pump. That's what's in the front cover kit, for those of you who missed it. It's a lot.
Brand new front cover. Not as clean as it used to be. We got this one here. Still waiting on We don't have front cover gaskets for this, so we cannot put the bed plate on. Right now, I'm stopping to record this, but I'm in a do not stop time because that sealant right there needs the lifters put in, branch tube on, and rear cover on right now before that dries. So if you really want your short block to not leak oil, this is how your short block needs to be before you even put the rods in. Before we put anything in, we need all the sealant to dry. So pump cover in, rear cover, front cover, lifters, branch tube, all that stuff in. Now we're ready. Of course, now I got the pump on it too, so it's even harder to spin. And it's gonna drip little stuff out of the bottom, but I wanted to have it sealed up. So this is ready to be flipped upside down and taken over to the engine area. We'll take it over there to put the rods, put everything in it. We'll do that later. This one is coming up now. We need to catch this one up, but we don't have the front cover gasket. We don't have all the gaskets, so. Dang, we got days to go. So maybe we'll just wrap this up and leave it just like this. I don't know. And just carry on this one. We got rings for this. We don't have rod bearings. Dang, we don't have rod bearings for this. We're just kind of all messed up. Dang it. Tomorrow we're gonna get the cylinder heads done. Yeah. So we got to get the blocks out of the way in order to get there. Yeah. All right. Well, today is another day. It's frame day. I think it's frame day. I change my mind so damn much, I don't even know. And then I can't figure out which routine I want to do it because this is the first one in this shop. Really want to paint the transmission, make it all nice and neat, paint the freaking transfer case, get it completely out of the truck so we can clean and get the frame all nice and pretty. So between pushing it out there or washing it here, I'm not sure which way I want to go. We haven't quite decided yet. So we got the engine over there. The crankshaft is mounted. Front and rear covers are on, all the T-joints. The high pressure pump is in. Everything is on there except connecting rods. Basically everything that involves sealant is set. So we did not do it to the 6.4 right here because we don't have, what don't we have? Front cover gaskets. We don't have the lower end gasket set. Before we put the bed plate on, I want to put the front cover on at the same time so all the sealant dries. And if we don't have the front cover gasket, then that means the bed plate doesn't go on. So we're just gonna wait on the front cover gasket for that. But what the other side of the plan today is those cylinder heads right there. I have a set of 7.3 cylinder heads right there, and I have a set of 6-liter cylinder heads right there. So one of these freaking days, maybe when we get the frame done.
So yeah, it can go from frame day to head day. You just have to make up your mind what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. Which I'd love to have this paint curing. The paint needs to be curing, like by the end of today. Wouldn't that be, here, just wipe it down and be like, oh, boom, it's all painted. Yeah, I wish. I like that in the YouTube world. Why can't we do that in real life? Just be like, whoosh. So, got everything out, drive shafts out. I might go ahead and wire tie that up to there just so it stays. When I took the front drive shaft all the way out. So the transmission is free except for the lines. I'll get the lines off and drain the fluid. We're draining all the fluid too. Use an impact on that. We got the filter out, 22 millimeter. Now I'll go ahead and use the backup wrench on them. Okay, got the fluid out, the lines out. Julie's got some plugs in there. Torque converter's out. Now we're gonna use the hoist and lift the transmission and transfer case out in one shot. And that'll be out of the way. And Trixie's gonna hang out with us. Don't fall in the fluid. Oh goodness, oh no! What did you do? I might have did that to you. Trixie got a little clumsy, didn't you? So we're all ready to pull it out. Got me a trusty little chalk block right here, just in case it goes away. Flip it over. There you go. She's all dirty. She's all outside. Ready to get wet. Take a bath. This will be the last final clean too. Like I'll try to get those stickers off. Try to peel all this stuff off. We don't need that stuff on there. Just get it smooth so that the paint goes right over it. There's nothing written on it anyways. Hotsy will take it off. Down in there behind the fuel pump. Yeah, all that stuff doesn't get painted. I think we're gonna leave well enough alone, leave the exhaust, I think. I mean, that's easy to do afterwards. We can do a little add-on with that. Julie said they got creative with the exhaust hangers. Maybe we'll look at that sometime soon. Did take the ABS wire off, took the shocks out, steering stabilizer, all the power steering lines. Go ahead and take the other one off. Can't see the little push pin right there that the ABS wire goes in. That push pin goes in that hole right there. And I like to be able to paint it and then put the wire in when it's nice and neat. We are gonna just leave the transmission mount. We're gonna just paint. Yeah. Paint all this back here. Who knows? I mean, I guess we might wind up just playing in the bed for another day. Take the bed off. We'll at least have all this coated, which will be real easy since I yanked the transmission. And then on the transmission, we're gonna hot seat that at the same time too. Maybe we'll bring it out here or something and try to get the bottom of the bell housing because I did not get it all the way clean and inside the bell housing. So not sure where exactly I want to wash that at yet. I don't know. I might want to wash it out there or something, or I have no idea, because if I do it right here, it's gonna just spray everywhere. I don't know. Okay, so just a little pre-treat. I don't tape the black when we paint. And the pan gets taken off. So actually it's got running paint on it and all kind of, it's nasty, which I don't care, it's fine. When we take pans off anyways, in chassis, we wire brush and paint them. And we'll see. I might wind up taking it back off. But if I do that, it'll be after it's put back in, because it's like, it's way easier in truck. I don't want to. But we just put some paint on it now just so it looks halfway decent. But I went ahead and painted the flanges too. Paint the flanges, tape off everything. And once this black sets and cures, see I taped off the little indicator and then painted the bar. Same thing there. I went ahead and painted the shift motor because, I mean, it doesn't matter. The only thing that we care about are the plugs. So I got the plugs taped off. So that's good. Makes it look really good. Clean, bright, so you can see it. But for now, we got all our paint stuff here. We got the frame outside. This is what we're gonna use. So I hot seated it. Still got some water on the ground here. I downloaded that I'm just gonna paint it out here. Just paint it right where it sits. I mean, we don't have to worry about the concrete. Just let it drip all we want, who cares? We gotta come blow it off a little bit though, there's still a little water. Yeah, so that's our goal right now, is paint. Once again, take a picture and swipe it.
So I guess it ended up being frame day. And a little bit of head day. Worked on the 6.4 heads a little bit. You having fun?
Yep.
Out here getting a suntan. It's a beautiful day today.
I was gonna swipe it up and it'd be done.
Oh.
Like,
I guess you don't have to use this video.
you guys saw me.
Pre-swipe.
Yeah, this is pre-swipe. You got it all painted, now I'm just cutting it in, and I just rattle can it.
Yep.
It catches everything we missed. Like,
And man, it sure does look clean without the transmission and stuff in it. Looks great.
got it all painted. Now we gotta let it dry, so we're pretty much done. We're done. We'll let it sit all night. It might be dry by tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Looks good. We coated it really good. Coated inside the frame. Tried to get the top of the frame too. Tried to get a lot of it. springs, those are always a pain in the butt to paint. All this down in here, all of that, yeah, that's a pain in the butt. See, I didn't get all of it, the knuckle out there. Yep. And then we got the transmission to go in. It's just sitting there waiting. I have an extra engine that I cut in half that I use for times like now, and I'm debating on whether or not to get it. It's actually just half of an engine block with the engine mounts on it right here. And you can set it in chassis and it just sets. So we don't have to have a strap to hold the transmission up or nothing. I gotta decide if I'm gonna get that out. I painted the yokes too. I went ahead and painted it. You know, in a perfect world, I'd take all these bolts out and paint the bolts, but I didn't take the transmission apart, so. Yeah. We just made it a refresh. Made it so it's gonna look freaking new and good and pretty. So we're getting along real good. I think we got the rings. Well, we got the rings for the 6.4. Some damn where. I don't know, we got some parts today. We got these other parts just waiting to go back on this truck. They're all done. Valve covers look freaking beautiful. They're wonderful. So is the oil pan. The oil pan's way over here in the dark. Right down there. Oh, it looks good. It's pretty. So I got all these parts waiting for the 6.4 to the 6 liter to get together. And then Joey started lapping his valves, showing him how to do this stuff. Because this is a refresh and we're just gonna see if we can't just lap the valves, seal them back up, and call them done. We'll see. We'll see. He's got a long way to go. He's got some of them done though. Yep. That's it. He says here, we did get our cutter for the 7.3 also. That's gotta go. That's gonna be coming sometime quick. I'm just gonna throw it up here and do it. So we've got a 6 liter, a 6.4, and a 7.3.